My name's Slade and I came to Africa, Kenya and a few other countries quite a few years ago and had a brilliant time touring around, seeing lots of sights, and I thought I want to come back and make more of a connection with the people, and so I've come back and I've helped with this Orphfund project and I have indeed connected with some people, so it's been brilliant.
Excellent. And how have you found it? Because obviously there's a lot of the comforts that we have in the UK don't really exist here. Running water, taps, etc, etc. How have you found that aspect?
It's been bearable. I have to say I'm looking forward to showering and using a toilet that doesn't have lots of flies buzzing around you. You can kind of do ant watch while you're on the toilet as well. We've had lots of water, fresh water, which we've paid for, so it's been there, so that's been good. I think the hardest bit is just the constant dust and dirt and trying to keep what we think in the West as clean.
Quality. And would you recommend this experience to anybody else, or?
No. Or yes. No, I definitely recommend this. It's a real eye-opener. If you want to appreciate what you've got, come here. But also, I didn't get what I expected. It's actually quite hard bonding with some of the children. They're frightened of you because you're white. They're frightened of you because you're different. Same thing as being white. The orphans, it's taken ages to get them to smile. I don't know if it's because they were really stressed the first day, wanting to know if they were going to be accepted or not. But even some today that have been accepted, I think I've made cry when I've tried to make them smile. So maybe smiling isn't universal. Maybe I thought it was, but it's not as easy as I thought. I don't know all their life stories. I don't know why they can't smile, but you can only imagine that life's been really tough for them. So.
And did you finally get any thoughts on why a country like Kenya and African countries in general are poorer than, for example, Britain, where we both live?
Why is Africa poorer than, say, a rich country?
Well, all the children here love going to school, and also a lot of the people we know can't afford to go to school and finish their exams, whereas we both had to do it whether we wanted to or not.
Well, that's interesting because I'm a teacher and I've spoken to some teachers here about any kind of problems they might have in class, and on the whole they don't have problems, and if they do have problems, the threat to ask them to leave is enough to sort it out, because it's an honour and a privilege to be able to get education in this country, and at home it's a bit of a battle because people don't want to be there, they're being made to be there, there are lots more fun things they think they'd like to be doing, but here it's a treat. And you can see why, because they get to play with their friends, they get a meal, and they learn and they enjoy learning. They thrive.
They seem to be a bit more inspired than to go to school, and the teachers seem to inspire them more by telling them the benefits of being at school rather than, you know, you better do well or else you've got problems.
Well, what are they going to do if they don't go to school? They can only aspire, and they see their families maybe having jobs that they don't want, and so yeah, education is where it's at, and they can dream and hope that they can gradually aim for those better jobs.
Miss Slade,
what I liked,
thank you,
was one teacher who we're staying with in the morning said, "Oh, I want to go to school." I thought, that's funny. Most people in our country go, "Oh, I don't want to go to school." I thought, there's the difference right there. The teachers, the pupils, rushing to get to work. I rush to get to work as well. I love it, I do. But no, they love it and they make the most of it, which is brilliant, and it's been really great to see.
Quality. Thank you very much, Miss Slade.
A pleasure.
Amabel Crowe.
Quality. And can I ask you why did you come to Africa this summer?
I came because on finding out about Orphfund, I decided it was a really good charity, a really good cause.
Actually, can you tell us how you found out about it?
Steve did an assembly at my school about 1.5 years ago, and so then I did a bit of fundraising then, but I was still quite young, so then this year I thought it would be really cool to come on a project.
Quality. And how have you found Africa?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
I like Africa.
And how have you found the project? Because obviously you were like doing things like lifting bricks, digging holes, which I take it that's not your normal daily routine.
It isn't, no.
How have you found that aspect?
No, it's been good. Been a bit ill sometimes, but yeah, definitely good.
And how? Sorry, did I interrupt you?
Yeah, no.
Sorry.
I like the fact that every time you're doing something, you know it's worthwhile. Like nothing you're doing is useless.
And how have you found the differences? For example, there's no showers or taps, running water, that sort of thing. How have you found that?
I reckon it's easier to get used to than you think it would be, but you know, it's not preferable.
No worries, cool. And would you come and do it again, either in
Yeah,
Africa or somewhere else?
Definitely.